we back, and 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 we back. Better than I was the last.
Hello, and welcome to the second vlog for Shooting for the Stars. My name is George Hamilton III, and I am the creator of Shooting for the Stars. If this is your first time here, a video will pop up on my right detailing the first vlog I did and why this vlog and / blog was created and why and what topics we're going to be going over for this semester for my digital media literacy class. For the first video, it details who I am, why the vlog was created, and what possibly is going to be happening over the course of the semester, what vlogs I'm going to be doing, as well as blog posts I'm going to be putting on my WordPress site. But for now, we're going to get into the second vlog for today's topic. So for the second vlog topic, this week we watched a documentary called Ferguson, a report from occupied territory, directed by Orlando de Guzman, which premiered on the channel Fusion back in 2015. Now, this documentary serves as a talking point after the tragic death of Michael Brown at the hands of Officer Darren Wilson in Ferguson, Missouri back in 2015. And this documentary did a great job of highlighting the community of Ferguson, Missouri, and why Michael Brown's death was so important to the community. And what the mainstream media didn't cover, from what I remember being I want to say 14-year-old when Michael Brown tragically died, the documentary does a great job of highlighting the city and the municipalities of the surrounding counties in St. Louis, Missouri, Ferguson being one of those as well. And it does a great job highlighting how the city of St. Louis was created, how certain municipalities are in a small radius of each other, and every municipality / county has a different rule. And it also highlights how the Black community in St. Louis and the surrounding municipalities, they get charged for different, not crimes, but incidents such as jaywalking. I remember in one instance they were talking to a young man who received a $500 ticket for jaywalking. And it's funny because I jaywalk in Washington D.C. all the time, and it's like getting a $500 ticket. If I were to get a $500 ticket for jaywalking, I honestly don't know what I would do in that case, and how I would be able to tell my parents that, yeah, I got a $500 ticket for not using the crosswalk. Another thing that I wanted to highlight with this documentary is there's this one scene in the documentary where it's gun rights activists sort of in front of like a park, and they're like chanting for like gun rights and all of that, but like Black people, there's a section of Black counter protesters protesting about police brutality, and then they asked one of the white gun protesters, like, why are they protesting for gun rights, and they don't see the issue with Black people protesting for police brutality. And I thought that was a very interesting thing, because this documentary was produced in 2015, and like we're still having those same issues today, and we're still having that same fight today. So that was one of the main things that I found intriguing, is that there's still somewhat a subsection of America that doesn't understand why Black people and the Black community protest against police brutality. And it just amazes me that we're still having those same problems today that we had 7 years ago and have continued to have since then, with all of the tragic murders at the hands of police officers. And it just amazes me. But that is pretty much it for this vlog. I advise you to take a look at it. The documentary is called Ferguson, A Report from Occupied Territory, directed by Orlando de Guzman. We watched it on YouTube, so I'm pretty sure it's on there if you just type in the title. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you on the next vlog. All right, peace.